The most recent Veteran Affairs studies says that 22 veterans commit suicide every day due to post-traumatic stress disorder related issues. That's PTSD. So how is the Veterans Affairs Organization combating this? What are they doing to get veterans to stop committing suicide? And what are they using to try to treat PTSD? Well, I conducted an interview with a Marine that I served with. He was a part of a group of a special operations team called the Marine Raiders. And he spent most of his time overseas in a bunch of different areas of the world, combating a whole slew of different type of enemy. And due to, after all his deployments and everything that he saw and witnessed and everything he had to do, he dealt with crippling PTSD and had to be discharged honorably from the Marine Corps. So after he was discharged, they sent him to the Veterans Affairs Organization and began shoveling lethal doses of medications down his throat. As I was talking to him, I asked him, how did this make you feel? What did the medications help? What did they do for you? And he said, and I quote, the medications the Veterans Affairs Organization gave me made me feel numb, bipolar, depressed, I had mood swings, and I felt all around terrible. He couldn't keep a job after he started taking these medications, and he was on the verge of being homeless. When I talked to him previously, he said, he didn't tell me about this, but he had been really contemplating suicide. Luckily, he got some help. He talked to a different doctor, and they asked him to try out medical marijuana. So he ditched all his harmful drugs from the VA and started using medicinal marijuana to treat his PTSD. Luckily, it worked out perfectly for him. He got his mood back, he turned into his old self again. The PTSD wasn't an issue. He was able to combat that with the use of medicinal marijuana. He was able to move somewhere where he could legally get it prescribed. He now has a great paying job and a girlfriend he lives with. So his life's really turning around. So that's not the only evidence saying that medical marijuana is a good treatment for PTSD. There's an insane amount of evidence and studies done out there about the positive aspect of using marijuana to treat PTSD. Michael Bax, an MD, wrote in his book, The Cannabis Pharmacy, that findings from studies suggest that by altering fear condition, memory systems, general central nervous system arousal, mood, and sleep, exogenous cannabinoids may hold potential for the treatment of PTSD. And that just says an insane amount of what PTSD can do, or what marijuana can do to treat PTSD without the use of harmful pharmaceuticals that have terrible side effects. So, let's stop the 22 veteran suicides a day. Let's stop the harmful drugs. Let's stop let's let our men and women come home from combat and stop dying here at home. Thank you.